Oh, excuse me? Dude, this animation! Generic intro to theduckgoesmoo. We're back with the season finale of Death Battle. We have Gogeta versus Vegito, which this is probably going to be insane. It dropped 3 hours ago. For some reason, it dropped 2 days later than usually, because usually I try to upload these videos on Wednesday because they dropped them on Monday, and I have to give them out a day early to my patrons. But this video is coming out on Friday. It's the earliest I could have possibly gotten it out. I have reacted to Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I'm showing my best friend Kirby Dragon Ball Z Abridged right now. I've also reacted to DB Simmer and so much other Dragon Ball content. I'm also doing the live throw videos right now. Another one come out on Saturday. It'll be the Gogeta Raid Boss is Impossible by live throw, which is a great video. But you can check my reaction to the last Death Battle I did, which was Sauron versus the Light King, Leech King. I'm not really sure. I forget. It was so long ago. I'll leave it right up there. Also, the link down below in the description. Also, be a playlist on my channel with all of my other Death Battles going to chronological order. My current record is 84-51. So that is insane. Definitely check out my showing my best friend Kirby Dragon Ball Z Abridged. She has absolutely loved it. We're not even in season 3 yet. Frieza and Goku are about to fight, so it's a lot of fun. Those videos come out on Saturdays. Patrons get them a day early. They allow me to on my paywall channel. I read every single one of your comments. Leave them down below. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hopefully I can make it 10 a little better. I'm trying to do 100 videos for the month of December, and I'm so close to being done with it. I'm never doing this again. I do all the recording, all the editing, every single thumbnail, and read every single comment. I do this all on my own. I'm never doing this again. This is insane, but it seems like people have been really enjoying it. Been doing a lot of Dragon Ball content, and because a lot of my viewers are Dragon Ball content. So thank you so much for being here. Hopefully I can make your day a tiny little better. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your year. But this is the season finale. I'll be back with the next season. But let's go ahead and jump into Gogeta versus Vegito. All right.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
I checked the Death Battle subreddit about reactors, and I was like, I'm not even the biggest Death Battle reactor, but a lot of people were just very kind, and I thank you if you're one of those people.
Nowadays. Yes. Now with this ultimate power, I can finally.
I show the best friend Dragon Ball Z Abridged, by the way.
Vegito. What?
Oh, come on! It's the ultimate Dragon Ball question. Which
is
fusion
it?
Of Goku
I'm not very
and
familiar
Vegeta
with
stronger?
them.
Gogeta, the combo greater
Super Saiyan
than
4.
legends, or Vegito, the
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
gods.
Intriguing. They are in many ways identical, yet still quite different. Though in
I'm
canon,
curious,
they only have
actually.
a collective total of 3 brief appearances. To truly determine who would win,
fusion doesn't
let's
kill anybody,
examine
apparently.
all of their material.
So that's Z, GT, Super, movies, games,
That's a lot.
guidebooks,
There's
toys,
a lot of games.
Twitter, even all the crazy Xenoverse and hero stuff.
Hold on to your
I do have
Dragon
Xenoverse
Balls.
too.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
Okay.
their weapons, armor,
Current record
and
is 84
skills
and
to find
51,
out
by the
who
way.
would win
Got the cord,
a
keep track
death
of that.
battle.
Sponsored.
Imagine it's 1995 and you're
I'm
at a
not
movie
even born.
theater in Japan. You're there to watch Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn, and it's gonna be the most radical movie ever, dude. I mean, yeah, it was a little weird when Adolf showed up.
Oh,
but then
excuse
it
me?
happened. Goku and Vegeta were pushed to the brink with only one option left. They
did that with
merged
the
into
stripper.
a single being of amazing
Still,
power.
one of the weirdest things ever.
Gogeta! And that would be the greatest thing 8-year-old you ever saw.
8?
Yep.
In
You
1995, I was
Fun
negative 2.
fact, while Vegito had already debuted in the manga 2 months earlier, Gogeta was created first. After all, the movie had been in production throughout the
They had
previous
the angle
year.
wrong.
Two
Did they?
Saiyans, the proud
Actually?
son of royalty and the
5'9".
lower-class champion becoming one epic powerhouse? This is the true potential of
Number of
Goku
King
and
appearances,
Vegeta.
1.
Easily a top 5 Dragon Ball moment. Hey, nothing beats the first time we saw Super Saiyan, but I think
Yes.
this comes close.
This method
Which
of
Kirby
fusion
has
was
not
taught
seen
to
that
Goku
yet
by the
in Dragon Ball Z
Metamorphs,
Abridged.
a mysterious
Getting
alien
close
people
to it.
who we never actually see.
But I'd guess they like wearing crop tops with inflatable shoulder pads. Anyway, when Goku taught
Okay.
this fabled technique to Goten and Trunks, it was the
And they
most
failed.
beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
This
The
is
blushing.
the fusion dance. On top of an incredibly precise movement routine,
Yes,
this technique
you can't get
requires
it wrong.
both parties to match power levels in order to fuse successfully.
I wonder if they
literal
got
personification
Lady
of the
Pator in
phrase,
this.
only as strong as the weakest link.
It's pretty easy to screw
What is
up,
that?
trust me. But if you nail it, you're the baddest mother effer on the planet.
I can't
Though
feel
not
good.
part of mainline canon, Goku and Vegeta first used this to battle Janemba, a demon basically composed
Basically,
of essence of
Boo
evil.
V2.
Probably smells like cats. Gogeta defeated him in less than 2 minutes. 20 years later,
Which is
Vegeta
pretty
would become
quick for
canon
Dragon
to
Ball.
conquer one of the most dangerous entities in the multiverse,
Broly?
Broly.
Obviously, Gogeta's
Yeah.
super powerful, but I think his most underappreciated skill is
Is-
how he comes up with awesome attack names. Like
What?
the Big Bang Kamehameha,
What?
Stardust Fall,
Okay, that's pretty
Meteor
cool.
Explosion, and the ultimate villain killer, Stardust Breaker.
A
Some, like,
fancy-looking attack that
drugs,
completely
honestly.
obliterates all traces of evil within a target.
That's how it took out Janemba in one shot. The guy was
Okay.
literally made of evil. Forecast.
Really made it.
Weirdly enough, this is similar to
like an upgraded
Devil
spirit
Man's
bomb,
Devil
kind of.
Might Beam, which causes the evil within a person to explode and
Oh, you mean
Oh.
Spike? That guy's hilarious. Which obscure character
He's
are you
like a
gonna
vampire.
reference next? Icarus? Sour Man?
Icarus.
General Rildo? Oh man, that guy's just one letter up from General Dill.
Oh,
Over
no.
the years,
course.
Gogeta has achieved the empowered forms of Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue, and even Super Saiyan 4 in his battle against Omega
Yeah,
Shenron.
Super Saiyan 4
Super
where he gets
Saiyan
fur.
4 is a totally unique branch of transformation. Instead of using Divine Ki
Super
like
Saiyan
Super
4
Saiyan
Kaioken.
God, it taps further into Goku and Vegeta's Saiyan bloodline, giving
That's
them
why
fuzzy
they turn
red
into
fur
monkeys.
and teen goth eyeshadow.
Goku has also claimed this form increases a Saiyan's inherent aggression, though you
Oh,
don't know it
makes
with
him
Gogeta.
mean.
He basically becomes Dragon Ball's Bugs Bunny, reveling and messing around with his foe any way he can.
Oh,
Until
God.
the fusion runs out. That's right,
Wait,
the fusion
fusion's run
dance
out?
has a time limit of 30 minutes. This can
Oh.
be reduced even more if Gogeta uses
Well,
up
when
a
you
lot
move
of
fast.
energy. Against Omega Shenron in GT, he split apart after about 10 minutes.
Just more evidence that the amount of
not
power
good.
Gogeta possesses is
Well, they're both
enormous.
fusions, so they both
Even
have that-
repeatedly striking
that
Broly
problem, right?
so hard that the boundaries between dimensions shattered like glass wasn't enough to burn through his time.
Also,
Hell,
that
he was
looks
only in
sick.
Super Saiyan 1 when he did that. After going blue, Broly didn't stand a chance. Based on earlier in the film, Whis' reaction even implies that
Whis?
Gogeta could possibly take on Beerus.
In Dragon Ball
What?
Heroes,
The
Gogeta
God of
continues
Destruction?
to prove he's one of the multiverse's S-tier fighters. He even defeated the Crimson Masked Super Saiyan Rose Full Power Goku Black and
I was going
Ultimate
Frieza.
God Slayer Hearts the God Hater. You know,
Ooh.
those guys.
And two Gogetas together could take on Fu.
Who's Fu?
Just Fu? After all that?
Is he an
you just
angel?
call
It's like-
Fu?
Dark King Fu, the artificial bio-android demon mutant. He has Saiyan, Namekian, Earthling,
Excuse me?
Majin, and Eternal Dragon DNA.
How does
Is
Eternal
this
Dragon
fan
get DNA?
fiction?
Hearts
How do you
the
get DNA
God
from
Biner
the
claim
Eternal
Fu
Dragon?
could become an entity akin to Zeno, that little blue baby who can erase a
Omni-King?
multiverse with a thought.
But these Gogetas achieved even stronger forms than before. One was in Super Saiyan Blue Evolved, the boosted form Vegeta achieved during the Tournament of Power. The
Yeah.
other was Super Saiyan 4,
Which
but not just
I
any
haven't
Super
actually
Saiyan
seen, but I've
4.
seen TV
He
somewhere
was
about it.
Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. I think my tongue is permanently twisted now.
These two forms
Yeah,
fighting side by side
they get a
implies
little-
that, at
little
least in this
crazy.
iteration, both are similar if not equal in power.
Gogeta's
Okay.
so cool.
So how do you decide a
And
winner?
There are tons of people who think he'd win this matchup.
In Weekly Jump
But hey,
issue
a Dragon Ball
28
character
from
is gonna wanna fight
1995, the
a death
fusion
battle.
dance was stated to unify Goku and Vegeta's spirits and draw out their power to the max. As long as a fight with Vegito lasts less than 30 minutes, the magazine says Gogeta should win.
And then in the video game Raging
Oh.
Blast, there's a what-if scenario where Gogeta beats Vegito in a sparring session. But he was about to run out of energy, so maybe it could have gone either way.
Though with
Okay,
his
yeah.
power and skill,
Some luck
it's
might have been
unlikely
involved
any
there.
opponent would push Gogeta to his limits. Two of the greatest warriors
sorry,
in
was
history
Vegeta
merged
blushing
together
as they did that?
one. What more could you want as a fan? And what more could you fear as a foe?
God, I don't have.
It's the spring of 1995.
I really don't know.
A demonic menace
still
has
not
threatened
born
to
yet.
Consume the world in chaos. Goku and Vegeta were pushed to the brink with only one option left. Fusion!
Yeah.
They used one of their most
Oh,
incredible techniques to
the
become
earrings.
a merged
They didn't do the
being
fusion
of
dance.
unimaginable power.
So I guess a
Doesn't
different
sound
type of fusion?
familiar.
But there wasn't time to teach Vegeta an awkward dance routine he'd ultimately despise. Instead,
They used the earrings.
the Patara.
Only the gods themselves
Patara.
could rock bling like this. That's right, the Patara earrings come from the Kais, the gods that supervise the universes.
By placing one earring on
Zamasu
each
or
person's
Zamasu.
opposite ear, the Patara
Or
forcibly
Zamasu.
fuses the two beings together. No power level matching required. In this case, Goku and Vegeta
Two
fuse to
canon
become
appearances.
Vegito.
Okay, seriously, Vegito?
keys.
Couldn't they have a better name?
It's not that bad.
It's
and remember,
not.
Fusion Reborn started production well before Toriyama penned Vegito's first appearance.
So, Toei called dibs on the better name, huh? But still, shouldn't it be like Vegito? Not like that's
No.
much better either.
That's way
Why
worse. Vegito is much better.
Vegito?
It makes more sense in Japanese. Vegito is formed from the first half of Vegeta and the latter half of Kakaroto. This is why Viz Media actually translated
Okay.
it to Vegerot.
Oh, that one
Vegirot.
sucks too. Okay, bored now. Let's talk about how he blows shit up real good.
Vegito has numerous techniques that
And
are
that's
entirely
fighters,
his own,
isn't it?
many of which are
I'm reacting to live
perfect
throws
combinations
fighters
of
videos
Goku
right
and
now.
Vegeta's signature moves, such as the final Kamehameha, formed like Vegeta's final flash, but fired like Goku's Kamehameha way. He's got a Spirit Sword, the Saiyan Shield, and the Banshee Blast. Which, no, it's not the Ghost
Pretty
attack
cool.
you think now.
With Goku and Vegeta's powers combined, Majin Buu was no match. Super Vegito was so friggin' powerful that even being turned into candy
but
didn't
this
slow him
Buu.
down. It just made him delicious.
One
His
fought
level
Buu,
of
one
power
fought
had
Janemba.
transcended to such an impressive degree that he was capable of
Okay.
effectively ignoring having his matter entirely altered and his DNA eradicated. He continued on as the incredible fighting candy.
No mouth,
yeah,
no
as a
brains,
piece of
no
candy.
organs of any kind, and he still kept slapping around that big pink ass.
Phrasing. Presumably, this
no
is
phrasing.
similar to how Vegeta overpowered Babidi's mind control, or how
Majin.
Goku broke through Hit's time skip with Kaioken. A greater power level can overrule basically anything a weaker one does. Though, to be fair, the Super
Okay.
Candy is a pretty extreme example.
But Vegeta's
Yeah.
a pretty extreme guy, even for the Dragon
wish
Ball
Dragon Ball Z
multiverse.
Bridge
He
covered
later got
the
that
Buu
godly
saga.
blue hairspray and beat the crap out of merged Zamasu, a double deity. Like a fusion dick measuring contest, but not at all close.
Dude,
Though
this
similar
is...
to his dancing counterpart, Vegito's time ran out after he overtaxed himself.
Which was kind of weird. Back in the day,
This
they
is gonna
said
be a
these
hard
Potara
decision.
fusions were permanent. Turns out it's only permanent for Supreme Kais. Vegito's form can last up to 1 hour before splitting apart.
1 hour?
But can be shortened severely if he goes full tilt. In the manga,
So they
Vegito
both have that
formed
issue, except
after
one lasts
Zamasu
twice
fused
as long.
and split apart when they
can.
expected fused Zamasu to have 20 minutes left, meaning he cut his time down to 40 minutes at most. Though in the anime it was way less since he tried to quickly overpower Zamasu with a single attack.
The Potara have their own set of rules.
Oh,
Unlike the
there's-
fusion dance, this
is that-
form is maintained
that's
by the
not
power
Kefla,
of
is
the
it?
earrings,
Kefla?
not the fusers themselves.
Kale?
As
I'm not
such,
sure.
destroying the earrings ends the fusion.
And if you slap
Oh.
the Potara on while in a Super Saiyan form, you can't power down while fused. So if Goku and Vegeta aren't careful, they can find themselves draining power when they don't need to.
Huh.
But surprise, Vegito's got into his
Which
own
I'm not
Super
sure if that's
Dragon Ball Hero
going to come into
shenanigans,
effect
and
in
he's
this
got
battle.
the full power red
That's
fur
still
too.
interesting.
Look, Wiz, I think I'm having deja vu.
Aside from Fu, he's battled heavy-hitting threats to the multiverse like Cumber and Mechikabura.
And just like with
Ooh.
Gogeta,
I'm not familiar
there's
with them
plenty
at
of
all.
people who think Vegeta would win this fight.
Daizenshus 4 and 7, basically two Dragon Ball encyclopedias, claim that the Potara fusion is superior to the fusion dance.
Old Kai
Oh,
said this too, that the Potara
okay.
provide a greater effect.
Though they both
greater
mainly refer
effect.
to what was believed at the time to be a permanent fusion. Not having to worry about overspending your time limit
dude.
would certainly be a greater effect if it were true.
But hey, there's nothing that can get in the way of Vegito's awesome power. Gods and demons alike are no match. When there's no one strong enough to save the day, but perhaps
dude.
two will do.
I read every single comment, by the way, so leave some down below.
This show
Better
is
help.
sponsored by BetterHelp.
If you become a patron, I'm doing 100 videos for the month of December, and I'm almost done with it. I do it all myself, and these death battles aren't monetized because they copyright claimed, so I couldn't do this if it wasn't for the patrons. Okay.
All right, the combatants are set.
Oh,
We've
current
run the
record's
data through all
84 and
possibilities.
51.
Hear my wish, Eternal Dragon. It's time for a death battle!
Oh, dude. They're both really impressive. I'm going to pick Gogeta. I'm going to pick Gogeta. I might be wrong.
Where's this madness? Whoa!
That is Nick!
Am I
Let's
really
go!
Much taller than you?
Stuff it, Kakarot!
Nick subscribed to the channel. He comments on my videos.
John.
That's awesome. I didn't pick it up when they did the last Vegeta fight, but now I was looking for it. Oh, the song. Okay, I'm picking Gogeta. I wonder, and this says he's now, so it's gotta go crazy. They're just Super Saiyan 1 now. Dude. The fact that I don't, the whole taking on Beerus thing just screams out to me power, like the god of destruction.
Not bad. Want to kick it up a notch? Sure. But how about some variety?
Some variety. Super Saiyan 4. Okay, now they've gone full form. Got Super Saiyan God versus Super Saiyan. The Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan versus Super Saiyan 4. Dude, who animated this? We're gonna have a beam. No, not a beam strike, but actually exploded on contact this time. Did they both just die? Or did they get sent into that realm? Or snake way, I guess. Oh. God. Oh, they also went Super Saiyan Blue. Now they're at Kame House. Staying on water. Oh, hello. Is he playing with him?
Gotcha!
Oh, God. That tells me that I picked right. Maybe? That's... Of course, Nick with a... That looks amazing. Nick with a great performance as always. If he comments on the video, do the same comment. Dude, this animation! Oh! And also, another reason why I pick Gogeta is because he came later in the series. You know, how the power curve of Dragon Ball works? How, like, power levels went out the window? Wait, what? Did he turn to stone? Wait! I was wrong! Fair play. Fair play. It was an amazing... Okay, Shinron.
Oh man, that was epic! Totally worth the wish. Though I guess we probably could have solved a lot of world problems with that.
Yeah.
I suppose world domination
Could have destroyed the planet a couple times.
This fight
Do you
was
agree or disagree? Let me know in the
incredibly
comment
close.
section.
Nope, seriously, how could it not be? They're almost exactly the same person.
With a few minor differences here and there, like signature attacks.
So
Neither
what does it come
Vegito
down
nor
to?
Gogeta had one single power that provided an absolute edge over the other.
Except
Yeah.
perhaps Vegito's longer time limit, though it's not so
Which-
clear-cut. Both have overtaxed
That's-
their energy quick enough to end their fusions in less than 10 minutes. Time isn't the only factor, but also
What are the
whatever's
other factors?
maintaining each fusion. Gogeta's body and Vegito's earrings. It's possible Vegito's power can
They said the
actually drain
earrings
the Potara
are better.
faster than Gogeta's does his own body.
Still, it's twice the time, and that definitely gave Vegito more flexibility and strategy.
I guess it does,
So
but
more
they're
often
moving
than
so
not, it's
fast.
Safe to say Gogeta would run out of juice first.
Also, when Vegeta or Gogeta diffuse from power overuse, it's typically difficult for them to immediately fuse again due to that lack of energy.
But
Understandable.
Vegito had another one over Gogeta. No matter what, he'd always have a very slight power advantage. Remember how the
Why is
fusion
that?
dance requires the fusers to match their power levels?
Yeah.
Well, the Potara don't need that.
Goku doesn't need to match Vegeta's
Okay.
slightly lower power levels, so there's nothing
So he's
stopping
not having
Vegeta
the
from
sandbag?
combining the full sum
Okay.
of their parts.
Ah, poor Vegeta. You'll get your day in the sun one day,
Hey, a
buddy.
Dragon Ball character wanted
Oh,
that
who am I
battle.
kidding?
This might be what Old Kai was referring to when he said the Potara had a greater effect.
But hey, could Gogeta
Yeah.
have destroyed the earrings? Nope. He would have had to be able to overpower Vegito first,
Which
like
he
how
probably
Goku
can't.
could only destroy Kefla's earrings after he reached Ultra Instinct.
Remember, when comparing levels of power,
Well,
in
yeah,
Dragon
we're not
Ball,
bringing
the
Ultra
greater
Instinct
one
in
can
this.
overrule almost anything the weaker one does.
Hit
The earrings
high.
likely tend to be protected by the user's ki aura, similar to their clothing.
The only time
Okay,
we've ever
similar
seen
to the
Potara
clothing.
damaged or specifically targeted are when the wearer is overwhelmed or in a vulnerable state. If any stray ki
when they're
blast
losing,
could destroy
okay.
them, we'd have a lot
Oh,
more
yeah.
broken earrings by now.
Lastly, there's some debate over their personalities. In their first appearances, Vegito seemed rather cocky and playful against Boo, whereas Gogeta was far more deliberate against Janemba, and thus far
Re-
more successful.
Huh.
However, these
That's
are
kinda
not
weird they
core
they went
personality
down in
traits,
power
and assuming
scale.
so would be inconsistent with Vegito's serious fight with Zamasu and Gogeta's more brash fights with Broly and Omega Shenron. Context is key. As far as personality and mental ability goes, Gogeta and Vegito are practically identical.
So,
in the
I guess
end, Vegito's
84
higher
and,
power
what,
level,
52
no
is
matter
the
how
record?
slight it was, made a big difference in
I'll be back for
protecting
next
and
season, by the way.
maintaining his longer, more flexible time limit.
Gogeta was gonna need meta more than that to beat Vegito. Sorry, Wiz, I know that pun was potarible.
Wait, shut up. Earth's
Hey.
Dragon Balls give 2 wishes, right?
Do
Oh,
they?
yeah. Hey, Shinra,
Rematch?
I wish for you to fuse me and win.
Why? Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be
The
long.
winner is Vegito.
Oh, the voice. Okay. And that's the
Thanks for
end of the
watching,
season.
And doubly thanks to our channel members for supporting
I
us
don't know
this
when the
year.
next season
Hope
will
you've
come
been
out,
enjoying
but
the
I'll be
extra
reacting
perks
to
and
it
content.
as
We've
soon
got
as
a
they
bunch of
come
new
out.
stuff in the works for you. If you aren't a champion, click that join button and give it a shot.
Also, I skipped the last
Season 10
one
of Death
because
Battle is
I'm
coming
about to
soon,
react to
including 2
My Hero
matchups chosen
Academia
by
on my
our
anime channel.
champions. Let's
Yeah,
see
you
what
get-
you picked.
Yeah, you get to pick. Oh, who did they announce the winners? I'm not sure who that is. Who are these people? Bill Cipher versus Discord, Alex Mercer, Cole McGath. Really? I'm surprised they didn't do Fall Guys versus Among Us, which I thought that would have been the really popular choice, just because those games are so popular. But it would have probably been dumb. I wouldn't have enjoyed that. But there were a couple. There was a couple of Captain America ones, weren't there? So those are the ones that win. I'm not familiar with any of those characters. I mean, I have a Discord server. But I really enjoyed Death Battle. Lanny Pator being in that is always awesome. I read every single comment, by the way. Like I said, doing 100 videos this month. I should be live streaming today at 5 p.m. playing some Team Fortress 2 with the viewers. And tomorrow we're dropping Dragon Ball Z Bridge of Kirby. I think it's going to be episode 23 or 24 with my best friend Kirby, who's never seen anything Dragon Ball related. Patrons have that right now. We're about to have it. And I'll also be dropping the Life Throw, Gogeta, Raid Boss, Impossible. So that's 2 great videos coming out tomorrow. Like I said, patrons should have them right about now, I'm pretty sure. But great battle. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I look forward to next season of Death Battle. I hope to see you there. I hope you're subscribed. Maybe check out some of my previous Death Battles. But until next video, take care and kitty music.
We were